Hey man, Grand Rising to y'all, man. Black Horseman here. I want to get some quick thoughts on Anthony Joshua. But before I do, man, I want to say that I've been doing some film study. Actually, yesterday I didn't do no content. I was just doing some film study, looking at some fights this coming weekend, and betting and making some money. But let me get into this topic, man. Let me get into this topic. Anthony Joshua. You know, we it's different type of fans in boxing. Depends on the fighter. Um, I want to use this parallel with Errol Spence because I'm seeing some of the same symptoms where somebody who, like myself, right, or another person with a channel might have some criticism. They might say, you know what, I don't think he that guy. You know what, I think he might get knocked out in this next fight. And the reaction is people um, don't like it. They get in their feelings because they have a personal attachment to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, I credit him for being one of the pioneers of bringing the excitement back to the heavyweight division, along with Deontay Wilder. And these two guys who were already supposed to fight years ago for Undisputed now have no belts and they have losses now. But we see, a lot of us see something in Anthony Joshua to where he's a little timid, he's too flat-footed, he's too robotic. He's second guessing himself. He doesn't seem like he's sure of himself, and he doesn't have that aggression that we used to see back in the day. And that's just the opinion of a lot of us, you know. That doesn't mean that we're hating on Anthony Joshua. It doesn't mean that we don't want him to win or that we're rooting for Deontay Wilder. Because I'm just a boxing fan. I don't care for Deontay Wilder, you know. And what I see though with Deontay Wilder is he does have a fucking killer ass right hand. And not to compare the Hellenius fight or nothing like that, but Wilder doesn't have an issue. Like it's like he knows what he is. He know he's not a great boxer. He know that he gonna lose some rounds, but he know he got one thing that is gonna end all of that. One thing that is gonna equalize all of that, and that's his right hand. And but the same thing though with Errol Spence. We said this for years. Criticize Errol Spence on certain things, his certain style, and how we felt. A lot of us felt that he was not ready for the level of Terrence Bud Crawford. And you know what? A lot of people called us haters. But when it was all said and done, were we telling the truth or was it hate? And a lot of people get it misconstrued. They get it misconstrued all the time. That's why I came up with this a long time ago. Truth is the new hate. A lot of people can mistake someone being honest as someone hating. And we're gonna find out. We will find out. We found out with Errol Spence, but we're gonna find out Anthony Joshua if he get in the ring with Deontay Wilder. You know, everyone that's feeling some type of way about the opinions of that's and the criticism coming towards Anthony Joshua, we're gonna find out. And I wonder if y'all gonna keep that same energy of us being, having something against AJ, or just calling it like we see it, because this is the sport of boxing. You know, and if it turns out that AJ gets knocked out, are you going to emotionally go into that fight betting on AJ because you like him, or are you going to listen to certain people that don't really have a horse in the race and they're not biased and just looking at certain details, and you might be able to make a little bit of money if you bring your feelings out of it, whoever you are, that is going to be invested in this fight because it is a big fight, AJ and Deontay Wilder. But with like this image right here, when he fought Helenius, he was getting busted up. He got the knockout, but you can't just be getting busted up by Deontay. You're not gonna be able to just walk in like that. And that was what Helenius did on Wilder. In that first round, he tried to come in there, charging or whatever, and thought he was gonna, land something and got hit. One thing about Wilder, he is a quick counterpuncher, so I'll give him that. But If y'all disagree, that's cool. Hit a dislike, leave a negative emotional comment. None of that's gonna change um, the result. We're gonna see the result on fight night if AJ and Wilder get in there. But if he get his ass knocked out, okay, then we're gonna come back to this question. Was it truth or was it hate? Okay? Because my honest assessment is AJ gonna get knocked out when he fight Deontay. If he go right into the fight after this. And I've seen quite a few performances from AJ that lets me know that he gonna get knocked out. Not because of just the Helenius fight, you know. And like I said before, I don't fuck with Deontay like that. This is just the sport of boxing. And when two styles clash, you gotta analyze and make a prediction. And somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. So if they fight, I just think AJ will lose unless he really corrects something, you know. And we're talking about, you know, a fighter who's also in Derrick James' camp with Errol Spence. That is I'm not gonna say it's a losing camp, but it is loser energy. It's loser vibes in that camp. Like, we got to come to terms with that. You can't be on cloud nine. You down a few clouds. You know what I'm saying, from that loss from Spence. Frank Martin had a shaky performance. Y'all got Ryan Garcia up in there trying to fit in. This girl is looking shaky over there, man. Just being real. So that's my thoughts, man, today. This topic with Anthony Joshua running the parallel with Errol Spence, been in the same camp with Derrick James. And then before I go to, man, I want to say that mentally, man, Anthony Joshua, I feel like he's too affected by fans. And same thing with Errol Spence. Errol's so influenced by his fan base. He is. And that's what got him cooked. He was feeding into the hype, feeding into all the narratives that was put out there to just push him over his opponent, and not being grounded in reality, but certain questions that they'll ask AJ, he's just like, oh, the fans just need me to leave me alone. It's like, why are you so emotional about people, man, and what they feel about you? You know what I'm saying? You just got to be able to keep your composure and block all of that out. But if you are that affected by people booing you, or you that affected by people people saying that, oh, you should have got Helenius out of there quicker, or you shouldn't have got hit that much. It's just mental. It's a mental thing. Like, it just seems like it's an emotional situation with him. He's tired of the criticism. When he knocked out Helenius, he ran out of the ring like just it was you know. So shit is strange, man. With AJ, and I just feel like this Deontay fight is not a good idea if he's trying to get in there with Deontay next. But y'all give y'all thoughts below. I am the Black Horseman. Shout out to the UGC. I'm out.